Hey guys, to quick look ahead at the events for the week to come, starting the week of October 3rd. This is the second week of the Fairy Tale Adventure event. So let's get into it. But first, I'm just going to give a very quick rundown. The new Cosmic was added to the game, Cosmic Monkey King. And he looks like he's going to be pretty good, but he is a support. He's a high level support. He's probably pretty good in early game for replacing Cosmic Phoenix, but he's got to be like 8 or 9 star at that point. And anything above that, honestly, is not worth going for unless you're maxing him. And he is, again, really good, but he looks like the type that you're only going to want to build after you already have one maxed Cosmic. He would be your second one as a support. So really, if you're looking at switching your game plan from building your first Cosmic, which is usually Freya for most people, don't do it. Or don't change to Monkey King, stick with Freya. If you're doing something else, then, stick with whatever plan you got going. All right, let's get into the regular events. So, this event, we do have Wheel. Nothing special here. Your fodder hero is Detlaf. Next, we have Goblin Trade and Goblin Slayer. Unfortunately, you can see I don't have a lot of gems, but I mean, we can give a few tries at least. But I don't believe that you're going to see cubes or cans this round. It's not like a super fancy event, it's just a regular event. And yeah, I wasn't able to see much, but I don't believe that there are cans or cubes this time. Next, because Cosmic Monkey King is out, we do have the Cosmic Release quests. This is the Cosmic Pass that we've always had. The quests here are pretty standard. Obtain Monkey King, use him 20 times, pull 100 keys, and then get daily and weekly activity points. As usual, you will cap out at 6,900 points, which is only enough to reach here. Oh, and then if you want the rest, you got to pay gems for it. 1 gem per point, and you can only do it on the last day. But it's not really worth it to spend anything on there because you can buy this if you really want for 600 gems, but I don't really think that that's worth it. The Cosmic Pass is $100 and does give you 11 stars if you finish the whole thing. So if you're looking at spending money, I mean, it's a good source of stars, but that is $100. And also remember that this does not give you currency for the current event. There is a VIP bonus for the event, but there is no double VIP, so this is just going to be a side purchase if you choose to do it. All right. Back into the Fairy Tale Adventure event, they did add new things for new sources of currency. It's not a whole lot, but it's a decent amount. So they added this, which is a puzzle. I don't have the completed picture. That can be found probably on my Discord in a few days. To get these pieces, you're going to do 2 very easy quests every day. Now, normally that would only add up to 14, but on day 6 and 7, one of these is going to give you 2 pieces randomly. So this quest is pull 10 keys. This one is send 1 friend's heart. So you can see that the quests will not be too hard. And then once you get all 16 pieces and assemble a photo, you get 1,000 teapots. Next, you're going to have secret treasure. So you can see here that there are a grand total of 500 teapots in it. The hero is Liam, and then the final one does give you another 3 boss mushrooms. Now, boss mushrooms give you anywhere from 100 to 180 currency, depending on how much damage you do. If you do 15 billion damage, you do get the maximum of 180 per hit. So this can be counted as 540 currency. So that's really all that was added. Adding on to the math from before, the previous total was 5,900 plus 300 to 600 if you pull eyes or keys. The total adds now 2,040, which is 1,000 from the puzzle, 500 from the secret treasure, 540 from the secret treasure boss hits. So the grand total now goes up to 7,960 plus 300 to 600. So let's say you pull both, so you have 8,500. If you now rank in the top 20 for boss damage, That's another 1,000. So you could see that that would put you at 9,500. And then with some crits, you would be very, very easily in range of an artifact. Very easy to get 5 crits out of 95. And so it's going to be pretty good chance of you being able to get this if you get anywhere decent boss ranking. Of course, these artifacts are not really all that amazing. And then if you're spending money, you should easily be able to reach one of these, hopefully. That part's going to be up to you depending on how much you do or do not want to spend. But you can see that your total is expected to be about 8,500 plus crits, which was, how much was the crit percentage? 20%. 20% crits would put you at about 100. So you can pick and choose where you are going to go from there. Okay, so that is it for the Fairy Tale Adventure event. The next week is going to be, if it ever loads, Miracle Eyes, Soul Shop with Verthandi and Jet. Oh my god, nobody wanted that. Heroic Runes with Emir, nobody wanted that. And it looks like Treasure Hunt with Chains and Themis with whatever else extra is added. All right, that is it for the this week. See you guys next week.